Living as close as I do to the ocean, like literally walk out my bedroom door, across the yard, and right here is Culburra Beach, naturally gave birth to my A Wave a Day project. That's where I try to surf a wave every day in a given month, no matter what the conditions are, right here at Culburra Beach. Now in 2019, A Wave a Day is brought to you by Global Surf Industries. They have generously sponsored me aboard throughout their entire range to help see me progress through the different skill levels of surfing. Their mantra, "Life is better when you surf," is certainly something I can attest to. You've seen how keen I am to get back in the ocean here and share this with you, the givers. Well, with their sponsorship and this ocean, I'm gonna show you how my life is better when I surf. Hello the internet! It is Thursday the 31st of January 2019, wave 31 of my Wave a Day project, brought to you by Global Surf Industries. What did you say? 31? January 31? Yes, January 31 makes this the last day of Wave a Day, and there's a northeasterly. It's the worst conditions possible. I guess it is kind of fitting that this is poor conditions on the last day of Wave a Day. You know, the idea is that I surf a wave every day, no matter what the conditions. Secretly, I was hoping for a beautiful morning with like glassy right-handers, barrels and dolphins and naked bikini models. Instead, we've got a northeasterly sloppy swell that's falling all over itself, washed up tree trunks on the shore. It's hideous. But I'm here to show you for one last time in January 2019 that life is better when you surf. Now let's go surfboard riding. Wow, now that was a difficult paddle. Conditions are very similar to yesterday. Swell's a little larger, look at this. I feel like my wave today could be one wave and out, because that was really difficult to paddle out. What are we now? 13 minutes, and I am really exhausted, man. And that was hectic. And another, we are waving at another place, another town, in another world I'm sailing, with another friend and another foe, with a rock and a sling I'm sailing. I'm not waiting, I'm not sailing, I'm not waiting. What? Did you see that one? Last day of Wave a Day, I take a cracker. Man, I was so pumped. As soon as I got off that wave, I was like, I'm not going in, I'm going back out. I don't care how hard the paddle is. Wow, look at this. I'm psyched on that. Last day of the project, and that felt fantastic. Fantastic! Oh, what? And the tide that turns, set the sail and run, I'm sailing. Pushing through the storm, swallowed by the sea, drifting into the sun, I'm sailing. I'm not waiting, I'm not sailing, 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 I'm not waiting. Oh my word. Somehow I just got caught on the inside. There was like 3 huge waves. I knew I couldn't duck dive under the first one, it was too big. So I rolled my board over and went down. And when I came back up, my session 5 was gone. So that's now at the bottom of this beach, recording. Sailing, I'm not waiting, I'm not sailing, I'm not waiting, I'm not sailing. Okay, so here's something. Without that GoPro on the fin, this thing's a rocket. That was a lot faster than I expected, and as a consequence, it skipped out from me. Either that or it's not a very good surfer. One or the other. I think it's the other. I'm not used to the speed of this board without that GoPro underneath it. This thing just goes like a flying fox. Well, there's mixed emotions there for my last wave of the Wave a Day project. On the one hand, I had a cracking first ride, then I got caught on the inside, lost the Session 5, and then every other wave I caught after that, this board just went way too fast for me. So let's just chill and recoup. First of all, I did go over the falls a bunch of times. My whole head contains the Tasman Sea right now. All right, look, we're at the end of the Wave a Day project for January 2019. Let me just ask you all, have you enjoyed seeing this take place? Have you enjoyed watching a 43-year-old man who can't really surf get out there and make the most of whatever's in front of him? You know, this only became a thing because I live literally there and the ocean has to be used. It'd be like me having a house that backed onto a golf course. I'd probably buy a 5-iron and start putting around. That's the idea behind this project, and the biggest frustration with me was the gear. The GoPros that failed, the Session 5 heating up, and then I had to swap that out for the Hero 5 underneath my board, and the drag was terrible. Then they replaced the Session 5 with another one, and I got 1 day out of it, and then this happened. Let's have a look at this. That's snapped. And look, that's the lanyard. That's miserable. I'm gonna keep that. So I feel disappointed in GoPro to start with. And then on the other side of the coin, I feel like from here on in, the Wave a Day for January might have concluded, but there's gonna be still surfing on this vlog. You know my endorsement with Global Surf Industries. They wanna see me progress. And you don't progress with 31 days of surfing. You progress by surfing constantly. And so I'm going to continue to surf. It's going to be what I consider more of a social surfing. It's not necessarily going to be here at this beach because we know that this isn't the most suitable conditions for surfing. But from now on, I'm thinking no more underboard shots, and that kills me because, you know, I don't want the shark attack to happen and not get any footage of it. Anyway, I'm just frustrated. I'm frustrated. It got 31 days and then this happened. Somewhere out there it's my Session 5 rolling around the bottom of the ocean. Someone in 20 years time may find that, and it'll have probably overheated by then as well. I want to say thank you to everybody who has watched and who has commented and who has engaged in this Wave a Day project. I know it's something different from my channel. You guys, the givers, you've encouraged me to be out there every day and to make conversation with you and to try to push myself even further. I want to get the results. I want to show you those results. It's been an exciting, fulfilling project. So if you are here only for the Wave a Day, it's right about now where I'd tell you to come back tomorrow for Wave a Day part 32. But I'm not going to do that. Instead, I'm going to say thanks for being here for Waves a Day 1 through to 31. And if you think that this channel might be something that you're into, please hit the ye old subscribe button. Otherwise, enjoy your YouTube experience. And remember, your life is better when you surf, just like my life is better when I surf. Hey, thanks so much for checking out my Wave a Day project 2019. If you like what you've seen here, please do subscribe to the channel there. Check out Global Surf Industries here. Check out yesterday's wave there. And for something entirely random on my channel, check this video. May or may not be surf related. And just remember, life is better when you surf. Is your life better when you surf? Yeah, my life's better when I surf.